Hi everybody, coming to the end of season 2. How are we doing with our laws of power? And we're on law number 12. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. Says it all really in the title, doesn't it? Just that one word screams out for me, victim, putting people at effect of you. Let's just read what Robert Greene says about the judgment of this particular law, and then I'll give you my perspective on it. One sincere and honest move will cover over dozens of dishonest ones. Open-hearted gestures of honesty and generosity bring down the guard of even the most suspicious people. Once your selective honesty opens a hole in their armor, you can deceive and manipulate them at will. A timely gift, a Trojan horse, will serve the same purpose. So yes, an interesting one. Here's the interesting thing for me with this is that Robert Greene says that a sincere and honest move will cover over dozens of dishonest ones. So what would lots of sincere and honest moves actually do as far as that's concerned? Now I think the thing really to think about really for me is how do we protect ourselves against this? Though we could look at this as far as, again, Cialdini's reciprocity, giving somebody something genuinely that is value to them, that they weren't expecting, that they, that they didn't ask for, does create that emotional engagement of wanting to give back. So that's that's a useful technique, and it's a technique that we use quite often in our own marketing and our sales because it runs on human nature. What can we look at as far as how do we safeguard ourselves against this? I think for me it's an awareness thing again, and looking at people consistently over time. Are they kind of like taking advantage, then just when you're about to kind of go, okay, enough's enough, they go, here you go, I've got you this. And you go, oh, maybe they're not so bad after all. If we bring in the whole neuroscience thing, short-term memory, the fact that we change memories, etc., 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 that particular technique can have us actually, when somebody does it with us, can have us actually go, actually, maybe what I thought about those previous actions was wrong. Maybe they really are genuine, sincere, and honest. And maybe they are. That's the thing. But once we become aware of these laws, aware of their existence, then they, in the very awareness, we create them in our environment. So you could say, did they exist before then? That would be an even longer conversation than this one. But we do see these things. And then it's a case of okay, right, I'm aware of this law now. Now, what am I going to choose to do around that? How am I going to choose to respond rather than react? How am I going to choose to respond? And by you making a choice as to how you respond, you actually put yourself into a position of power, which even if this were used deliberately, would diffuse it. Thanks for joining me for season 2. Get ready for season 3, starting with law number 13. Let's have a look what law number 13 is. Good one, actually. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. I'm looking forward to covering that one with you.